Well, today you catch us on a 30-hour trip where we're going to be trying to catch carp. Obviously it's an all-nighter, so on this very weedy lake we're going to see what we can have. And I can already see carp cruising on the top. Well, both me and Grandad have got our rods out now. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film getting the rods out because it was just a bit too hectic and I had to help Grandad put his rods out. So I think we've gone over to the far island, and that's because there's just so much weed. I did a little bit of leading around, and I found that every single cast, no matter where I put it, weed was coming in. And then I stuck one over at the island, and thankfully it come back without weed. So I thought, right, and I felt some donks on the bottom, so I thought, right, that's exactly where we're going to be fishing. And the only other spot is just down to my right. I may put it there later tonight, but for now all the rods over at the island, and I'm seeing fish show over there as well right now, so fingers crossed. Well, we're all set up ready to go. Grandad's got his mansion up and I've got my thing up. I'll show you quickly show you inside. So this is Grandad's monstrosity of a bivvy. Very big. Lovely job. Now, this is my setup. Now making Grandad a cup of tea. My legs stick half out. I hope it don't rain tonight, but we should be good. And that kettle is now done, so I'm going to pour that and make Grandad a cup of tea. Well, I'm into a fish, but I haven't got my microphone on. I don't think that Well, look at that for a fish. Beautiful common, and definitely a decent weight to it. I think we're going to go ahead and give it away, and then we'll slip it back. What a beauty. The scales come in at 12.8 for this fish, and so we're going to go ahead and slip it back now. It's feisty and definitely wants to go back, so let's do it. What a beauty. Does the Polaroids work? Do they work?
Yeah, because everything, you can't see no bright light or nothing.
Yeah.
But you can't see no fish.
You'll have to go fish spotting later. Well, they are in here.
Yeah, definitely in there.
Can you see that? All them ripples. Fish just jumped out there. And Grandad's got himself a new pair of Polaroids. And
everything goes sort of like dark, but because these are distance ones as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can see Set it all way.
They're better when the sun's out, really.
Are they?
Yeah, you can see better in the water when the sun's out.
Like hen.
Yeah, that's a big old bird, isn't it?
Heron.
No, that's a kite, I think. It's either a kite or a buzzard. I didn't see it. I didn't see the V though. Let's put my bookmark in on the previous page just in case I get a fish, so I don't lose where I am. Me and Grandad bacon, hash browns and beans. That for a meal, especially when you're fishing. Brilliant. Well, I literally just threw the camera my dinner, and now I've got Well, there we go. What a result. Another fish. The only trouble is I was literally about to eat my food, so I've got a plate of food sitting there literally untouched. I was picking up for my first mouthful, and all of a sudden the rod absolutely screamed off. A proper good carp take, and I just struck into it, and well, this is the result. So that's fish number 2 for me, and we need Grandad to get a fish now. He laughs. Hopefully though he'll have one before he goes to bed. Get in there, fish number 2. Well, time is ticking on now. That's getting to around about the 20 to 8 mark, and we were up nice and early this morning, left the house at around about 6:30, and got down here just before 7. So yeah, it's been quite a few hours. It's resulted in a couple of fish for me. Like I said, unfortunately at the moment Grandad hasn't had one, but we have just made a very good cast towards those lilies near the island. So we're hoping that that will result in a fish for him. Probably a couple of hours of sort of daylight left, and then it'll get into the hours of darkness. Was a fish on it.
There's a little one, I think. Calm, I think. Just now got off.
He's pressure on it.
What?
He's pressure on it.
Oh, still there.
Yeah, keep pressure on it.
Laying the net.
Yes, there. I'll just. How did you manage that? Oh no.
Hold on.
You got to hold it up.
Yeah, I got all that out. When I don't jump away. And there's my first catch today. A lovely, clean looking little fish.
What a mega.
I'll put it back now.
Yeah, look it up. Well, at least you didn't blank. Well, it's certainly ticking on. It's getting on nearly to 9 o'clock now, and the sun is going down. And that'll go down more and more as the evening go on. Eventually, it'll be dark. And because of that, I will be putting the lights on the cameras, and hopefully you'll be able to see some things that I'm doing. I didn't realise how bright that light was. Jesus. I haven't got a microphone on right now, but I'm now going to bed, and I think it's just gone 10. It's like 20 past 10, something like that. Yeah, now going to bed. No touches since, and we'll just have to see what happens. I'll probably stay awake for the next hour or so, and then doze off. But God, that light is bright though. God damn. Hopefully I'll see you in a couple of hours' time. Well, I think it's about 3:45 in the morning. And there we go. What an absolute beast. Around about, I'd actually say probably about 11. About 11, 10 or 11 pounds. Beautiful fish. Common. Absolutely mega. Like I said, about 20 to 4 in the morning. Just recast rods out about 3:30 because I struck on one because I thought I had one. I had a bit of a drop back, and then this guy made a massive drop back. What a beauty. Right, well I better get the rods back out and see if I can get a little bit more sleep. Look at that. Right, let's go ahead and slip him back. Well, Grandad's moving around in his sleeping bag like a maggot. It's 4:23 AM. Just managed to get both rods back out after I had one fish and the other rod screamed off. Unfortunately, the hook pulled, but both rods are back out, perfectly positioned. I'm seeing a bit of movement over there in terms of fish. And so hopefully them rods will go off again in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of bags made up, or mesh, sorry. Yeah, and then hopefully I can get an hour or two's kip at least, because I need it. By the way, I'm very sorry about no audio. Well, there was, just not with the microphone on that fish earlier. Really annoyed about that. I put the mic on and everything. I got everything ready and done. I don't even know how oh yeah, I done it after I caught the fish. And then I said an essay and there weren't no audio. Here we go. That's about to go. I don't think it'll be long before one of these rods do scream off. I mean, I cast them exactly where I wanted them, perfect. And yeah, obviously there's fish about now, so. Well, I'm in with another fish. Just minutes of within turning that camera off. Don't think it's a very big fish at all. Be lovely if it's a tench. I don't think it is though, it's putting up a bit too much of a scrap. Really violent drop back fight this was. Well, I think they say you live in the dream, don't they? Well, I most certainly feel like I am living the dream. Here we go. No record breaker here, but certainly a very, very beautiful, again, common carp. What a beauty. Probably around about, this one I would say 4 or 5 pounds. You know, not too large, but again, a very nice fish. And wow, they're just coming thick and fast. I would say it's around about 20 to 5, but it's hard to say. I've been up since 3:30 with these fish, tying bags and God knows what else. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rod back out again, and we'll see what comes along. The last couple of fish, Grandad hasn't even known about. He's been sound asleep. I've heard him rolling around in his sleep bag a little bit, but yeah, he'll be delighted to know that I've had a few fish when he wakes up. Ah, brilliant. Well, of course he's ready and raring to go, they all are. Come on. Oh, yes. I think at 3 AM in the morning your brain is just not braining, especially when you got fish on the end of your rod and just everything's going mental. I realised just a few minutes ago, and I'm absolutely gutted, the microphone jack wasn't plugged into the camera. Oh, what a disaster. Hopefully I got them on film. Well, there we are. That's the end of our session. Overnight as well. Definitely makes a change, and that was good fun. I enjoyed it. And I liked camping wild. That felt very wild to me. Just laying in basically in the middle of the open on a bed. Yeah, that was great. That was a 26-hour session. That did only result in 4 fish for me, and obviously the 1 for Grandad. And I'm really hoping that the next time we come here, he'll have a good session, because he needs one. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it, and I think he did too. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as we have making it, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.